will be partly because of the time it takes to read the newspaper. But our Just for Fun duo has found a solution for that. If you only have a little time for a little news, read a little newspaper.
Dateline, Tryon, North Carolina. This is the office for...
Tryon Daily Bulletin.
Not a very big office, but it's not a very big paper. In fact, it claims to be the world's smallest daily newspaper.
The original copy was 2 columns by 7.5 inches. It was like Reader's Digest.
Things have come a long way, though, since those first issues in 1928. Now it's the size of a sheet of typing paper. Oh, it may run 24 pages sometimes, but that's because of the ads. No long, drawn-out news stories here.
We have to condense to get them in rather than trying to fill up. We're having to leave out because we want to put the essentials in, but we don't put all the flowery things that go along with it.
Now, don't get the wrong idea. The Bulletin does cover all the news that's fit to print, and then some. Where else could you get front-page headlines on your engagement? Or on how local runners do in an out-of-town race? Even a full month's activities calendar for area high schools. It's just that, well, there's not a lot of big news around Tryon, yet the editor still wants his 3,500 readers to get a local daily paper. So the staff of the world's smallest daily has little time for small talk.
It still takes a full day to get it together.
Oh, yes. It takes more than a full day most of the time.
No short days because it's a short newspaper.
Very seldom we have a short day.
The 6 staff members wear several hats. They have to. Never know when a flu outbreak will require your receptionist to lend a hand elsewhere.
My 2 typesetters were both out. And so Wanda came up and she sat, and the boy who runs the press knew enough to do the developing, so we got one out. It didn't look very good, but we got it out.
Publishing the world's smallest daily does have advantages, though. No need for microfilm yet to store back issues. And think of the savings on a full-page ad.
Are the prices involved in the ads smaller because it's a smaller paper?
Our prices are smaller, even than the local papers. Besides our paper here, the prices are smaller.
Now, if only the readers would send in shorter articles and news releases.
I know sometimes people want an article to go just the way it is, and I ask them if they're willing to pay for it, and they want to know how much it is, and then they can shorten it real quick so we can get it in.
In Tryon, North Carolina, David Waterman, Just for Fun.
Coming up tonight on PM Magazine.